May 6th, 2018. Woke up one morning and I needed fucking direction. I needed something, some kind of goal to focus on. I had no idea what it was. So I took a walk, and within that walk, I started to have an idea, or a manic idea, of what I should focus on. And I was looking for a sign to tell me that was the right path to take. And this is where I ended up. I did shoot a video of that day. It's on here somewhere. I believe it's called I'm Not a Religious Man. I think that's what it's called, but something like that. It's one of my earlier ones. I can't remember what number it is, but you can find this on there. So this is where I ended up. So I haven't been up here since. And if I'm not mistaken, the gravestone has a picture of Jesus on it. Yeah. Yep, so the idea in the video was that I was gonna focus all my energy and attention on bodybuilding, and worked for a little while until we got the news about Lyndsey, and that kind of changed everything. Lyndsey is the mother of my child who took her own life. And after that day, bodybuilding was like, fuck you. I gotta get my ass working. I gotta prepare for the fucking future. You know, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was the self-destruction of last October, November. Yeah, I went out and got a job in October. Fucking blew a gasket manic-wise. And then I wrote Sid City, and then it was just it was a downward spiral. I finally managed to pull myself together by December, and then start anew in January, refocusing on this day. I'm telling myself, okay, well, I can't help her if I'm not healthy and not focused, baby steps. So I said, okay, let's just focus on this one thing and, make that happen to the best of our ability, and then go on to the next goal. As long as we keep piling up these little goals, at the end of it, I should have something where can benefit Brooke down the line. So, yeah. Haven't been to Lyndsey's grave. I think what I'll do is I'll wait. I'll wait for the day when me and Brooke are together, and we'll see. We'll go see her together. I think we'll do it that day, but it's a long way off. It's a long way off, so I think I'll save that visit with our daughter. I'll save it for then. Okay, well. Yeah. That's it. I'm out. Um, simply because, you know, since I posted the videos from the accident and it was so-called suicide related. We'll get to that in a minute. I've had a few people contact me who had someone who lost somebody and wanted to get my thoughts. And I didn't know what to tell them for a couple of reasons. First, I wasn't sure what happened with the accident. And I'll never know. I'll never know what happened. I have my suspicions, you know, but I didn't have the answers. No one has the answers. And I had to come to the conclusion that, like with a lot of things in life, there are just no fucking answers for things. Certain things, you know? But I spent a lot of time trying to figure out so I was asking myself the wrong question. I'm trying to figure out, did I kill myself or not? When I should have been asking myself, why would I kill myself? Why would someone kill themselves? You know, so then I started asking myself that question. And suddenly things started to change. So my first thought was, okay, what was my state of mind and what would be someone's state of mind to take their own lives? So I was putting myself back in there, and you know, during one of the videos where I had mentioned that I wanted to take my own life, and I'm really sorry I did that video. I am and I'm not. Did I think that? Yes. Did I mean it? No. It was one of those situations. I remember talking about it in one of my previous videos. Sometimes you can get caught up in the story, in storytelling, whether it be doing it on a video, in a film, talking to your friends. You know, you maybe embellish something to make something more than it actually is. Now, the thought was real, but the action was not. That's not to say that my state of mind wasn't fucking horribly bad, but let's get into it. So if I did, or if someone did, what would propel them to do that? So my initial thought was losing hope, right? So I don't think that's the answer. I don't think that's why people take their lives, is because they lose hope. I always thought it was. But I think the driving factor for someone to take their own life is they can't live with the fact that they don't have the answers. That's what I think the biggest thing is. I think people need to really accept the fact that there's things we're just not going to have the answers to. You know, and I think the people that can't accept certain truths about life, you know, I think that's the driving force. Because I know that happened for me. Because when I before the accident, I was looking for certain truths in the world, and the more I researched things, the more I interacted with people, the more I was looking for answers, the more I found that there are no answers. There's very few things in life that are fucking true, that are 100% true. Like, that's solid. I know that's true because I see it, I can hear it, I can touch it. I know that's true, When you look for people for the truth, like say someone who's very depressed and feels like they got no will to live, I think truth is a big thing because especially whoever's in their lives, they can perceive that no one's telling them the truth, no one's giving them the right answers, and they need that. They need that splinter of truth for life to make sense, to carry on. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's the biggest thing. I think hope is kind of a byproduct of that, I know my life has changed drastically. A little cynical, but we're working on it. Drastically when I came to that realization for myself. Things changed quite a bit. Quite a bit, I must say. Quite a bit. I think people who can drive themselves fucking mad, searching for answers that just aren't there. That applies to all things in life. Does she love me? Does he love me? Politics. Fucking anything. I think that's a huge deal, is people are just constantly searching for these fucking answers that even the people who know the truth don't know the truth. And like I said, I think if you can't live without certain answers, I think then you lose hope. And then I think you're in a position where you're going to cross that line, that threshold where someone takes their own life. Yeah. At least that's what I think. At the end of the day, people who've lost someone, why? Stop asking yourselves why. Why did my son kill himself? Why did my daughter kill himself? Why did my husband kill himself? Why? There is no fucking why. You're not gonna know. You're never gonna know. The only person that fucking knows is the person that kills himself. That's why I don't think I did. Because I don't have the answer why I would. Of course, there's a lot of other factors involved in that too, but will ever be 100%? No, but life certainly wasn't easy after the accident. You know, in the hospital, getting out of the hospital, trying to get back on my feet. Fuck, if things were hard before the accident, during the accident, they were definitely harder after the accident. Believe me. Believe me. Fuck. You know, and yeah, that thought never entered my mind again. Did it enter my mind? I'll tell you guys a story. I think there was one other time that thought actually entered my mind. This was years ago. I'm not going to get into the whole backstory of it, but I remember being on my couch. I had a broken ass fucking couch. It was all sunk in. My couch was like a recliner, for fuck's sakes. Things were really bad at that point in my life. You know, like it was just, yeah. You know, I had an extension cord going from my living room out into the fucking hallway of the condo I lived in for electricity. But anyhow, I remember thinking to myself, fuck, you know, let's do this shit, you know. And I remember walking out onto my balcony, looking up at the moon, saying, fuck you, you're not taking me now. We got through it. We got through it. We got through it. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm convinced that, you know, I think you can drive yourselves to the point of madness and suicide and despair, looking for answers and truths that are just fucking not there. That are just not there. You know? Well, hopefully this video made fucking sense. I think the only truth that you really need to fucking worry about, and I don't know how many times I've said this in my fucking videos, don't fucking lie to yourself. Stop it. Stop fucking doing it. You want to lie to other people? Lie your fucking ass off. Lie to your friends. Lie to your fucking spouse. Lie to your parents. Lie to your boss. Go ahead. Knock yourself out. But don't fucking lie to yourself. You know? Let's switch gears a little bit. No, cut that. Another thing too. I think when someone's at the threshold, I'm really trying to put myself there. So here I am. I'm looking for answers to save my life before I kill myself. Right? I think maybe people think that the answer is across that line. Because they're alive, they can't find the answers. So maybe their last thought would be, well, maybe there's something after death. Because I'm certainly not enjoying my life for whatever reason. Maybe suicide is a leap of faith. Ever think of that? I don't give a fuck who you are, what fucking religion, what walk of life. There's always that. What's beyond death? Curiosity. So someone can think, well, you know what? There's no fucking answers for me here. What do I have left? I don't think it's about taking your own life. I think it's about searching for answers. Maybe there's an answer after death. That's all I have left, so let's find out. You know? I think that's what it all comes down to. So people really need to stop asking yourselves and beating yourselves up. Asking that question that you're not going to know the fucking answer to. Why? I literally drove myself mad for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, over a year and some. I almost drove myself fucking crazy trying to figure fucking shit out. Did I? Why did I? Did I? Why did I? You know? Not healthy. Not healthy. Can't be. I had to let it go. I had to let it go. Just like you have to let it go. You know? Makes no sense. So some of you may be wondering, what if you found out that you actually did try and kill yourself? How would I react to that? Yeah, so fucking what? So I tried to kill myself. Big fucking deal. I'm still here. Nothing would change. I don't think anything would change. You know, maybe if maybe the circumstances were different. Maybe if I was in a different situation, and I tried to kill myself, maybe that would be different. I don't know. I don't know. God damn. I drink so much coffee. I love coffee. Love it. I need coffee. I'm on a coffee kick. I don't know. I go on these kicks where I get into something, and whether it be a certain type of food or just whatever, it's funny. I've had a variety of those in my life. Well, hopefully this fucking video made fucking sense. I know when I thought of the idea, it certainly made sense to me at the time. I was probably manic as fuck, so when I'm manic, everything makes fucking sense. Then I sober up. I call it sobering up. When I'm not manic. My sober state. How ironic, eh? It's a great thing about me and manic. The fucking world makes total sense. It's only when you come down and you're sober, you're looking around like, yeah, this place is a fucking mess. Yeah, I'm gonna navigate through this shit. who knows, maybe, maybe suicide is salvation. I don't fucking know. No one fucking knows. No one fucking knows. It's just another choice. Am I glad I didn't die? At one time, if you would ask me that question, I would have said, "Yeah, I'm so happy to be alive." Now, you may be surprised at this comment that I'm about to make. Do I enjoy life? Am I happy? Yeah, I'm good. But how would that make sense? I wouldn't regret killing myself. I wouldn't have regretted dying. Does that even make fucking sense? I definitely know that death is not something to fear. I definitely know that. I definitely know that. Definitely. There definitely isn't anything to be scared of. According to the accident report, I kind of died like 4 times. I couldn't tell you I don't think it said in there how long they lost my pulse for. But I know it definitely wasn't scary. It definitely wasn't scary at all. Definitely not what I thought it'd be, for sure. You know how to describe it? I was just another bump in the road, as another. I compare it to stubbing your toe. Like it's just, yeah. You don't have fear of stubbing your toe, but when you do, it hurts like a motherfucker, and then it subsides, and the moment passes, and then 2 or 3 days go by, a year go by, 2 years go by, you don't even fucking think about it anymore, right? I don't think about it anymore. I just don't. Even if the evidence shown that it was in fact a suicide, I don't think it changes a fucking thing. I don't think it changes anything. Because even before the accident, I already knew that there were no answers. I already knew that beforehand. To a certain degree. Today my thought process, I don't believe in fucking anything. But like I said, does not know that I'm not open to anything as possible. I imagine though, like, I don't have any children of my own. But I did have something I loved more than myself once, and I lost that. Or I gave that up, I should say. I'll never forget what that felt like. I didn't want answers. Just like a parent would want to know an answer, or a loved one would want to know and have answers why that person took their life. And in that situation with me as well, I had to come to the conclusion that I'll never know the truth about that would happen there. Right? Absolutely key. Absolutely key. Because if you obsess about it and don't learn to accept that there are no answers, you could possibly suffer the same fate of the person you loved or lost. All right. I think we'll end it on that note. Yeah, that's it. So I see you guys again. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other. And don't lie to yourself.